Okay guys, sorry about the glare again, but okay, here in 86 we have a transport. We're going to maneuver over to 91 and drop off an infantry and a tank in Morocco. And the remaining infantry in Brazil will just come up here to BG. So I have 3 infantry in BG. Up here in London, there's 5 US transports that are empty, and I'm loading on them 6 infantry and artillery, a mech, and 2 AA. So 6 infantry, a mech, and artillery, 2 AA are loaded on 5 empty US transports. The infantry and artillery from Algeria will go to Morocco. Actually, the artillery will go to Morocco, the infantry will go to Tunisia. And over here in 81, we're going to take a DD and go to 99. And then the cruiser from 81 is going to go to 98. The transport in 71 is going up to 81 and dropping off 2 infantry in Egypt. 2 fighter from Persia are flying into Moscow. Yay! I know it's not much, but you know, it'll help. 2 infantry from Caucasus are going into Rostov. 1 infantry from the Caucasus is going into Stalingrad. And then I have a mech and a tank in Persia. Both of them are going into the Caucasus. I'm placing 2 infantry and an artillery in Persia. I'm placing 3 transports in 110 along with the US fleet. It's kind of crowded, and a fighter in London. So we have 3 fighter, 2 AA, 3 fighter, 3 AA, and 5 infantry, US infantry in London. Still 2 French units in there. And then over here to the Pacific, so we're going to take, we're going to move 4 artillery, or 4 infantry and 1 AA into Szezwan, and we're going to, and 1 artillery. So 4 infantry and artillery from Yunnan and the NAA into Szezwan. We're going to move 3 infantry from Burma into Yunnan. So there's 3 infantry, 2 AA, a mech, and a tank from French Indochina is coming up to Yunnan. There's 2 infantry in Shan State, 5 infantry plus 3 I'm purchasing, 1 AA, a fighter, attack, and a strat in Calcutta. The 2 mech that are in Calcutta are moving up to Yunnan. The battleship in 33 is coming down into 54 with the US fleet. And I think that's it. So just real quick, 3 infantry in BG, transport 91, infantry, artillery, tank in Morocco, Tunisia, 1 infantry, Malta, a infantry, AA, fighter and attack. There's a artillery, mech, 2 tank in Tobruk, a DD in 99, a cruiser in 98, a transport in 81, 2 UK infantry in Egypt, 2 infantry, artillery in Persia, mech, tank in Caucasus, 2 infantry in Rostov, 1 infantry in Stalingrad, We have 8 infantry, 1 AA, a fighter TAC strat in Calcutta, 1 infantry in Burma, 2 infantry in Shan State. We have 4 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 AA in Szechuan. In Yunnan, there's 3 infantry, 3 mech, a tank, and AA, and battleship in 54. And that should be it.